When I was growing up, I had this little idea in my head, this little idea that ate at me day in and day out. You know what this little idea was? This little idea was that I wasn't good enough. This little idea told me that I just wasn't. I wasn't what I should be. That I wasn't everything I already was. But at the time, I didn't know what I was. I had ideas of what other people were. I had ideas of what I was supposed to be. But that never made me feel any better because there was always a delta between what I felt I was supposed to be and what I actually was. When it came down to it, when I recognized what I actually was, I realized that my strengths were what I would consider my weaknesses. For example, I used to be very emotional. I say used to, I still am. I'm still very emotional in so many different ways. But I don't look down on myself because of the fact that I'm emotional. You know, I embrace now the fact that I have all these emotions and that it's easier to understand them these days because I take the time to go through them, to talk through them sometimes, to bring them out into the open and to not avoid what they are and what their meaning is in my life. So I had this little idea that kept on eating away at me. And I had the opportunity to take this idea and to let it grow legs and to let it grow wings and to take me away into La La Land. And I did that time and time again. You know, depression is a very interesting thing that you get when you start to believe that you're supposed to be something else, different from what you already are. So if you're like me and you let little ideas get into your head and into your life, depression could be very real for you. If you're like me, then you have the ability to take these little ideas and take a comb through it, get a better idea of what it actually is. Understand it. Understand where this idea came from. Understand, did this idea come from me? Did it come from TV? Did it come from a friend? Did it come from family? This idea that eats away at us, it's either gonna destroy us or it's gonna make us stronger. And at the end of the day, only you get to decide what this little idea's significance in your life actually means. I believe all ideas have purpose. And even if they bring us down, they eventually are going to take us back up. So with that, I love you.